All right. It is Monday already. And I am so excited. We are live. I can hear myself, so we already done did that. Guys, I'm so excited. It's Monday. It's a great day. It's a new week. We're going into September, guys. August the 31st is today, 2020. I'm so excited about this show. Welcome to Money Madness, where it's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. It's all about your money, Money Madness, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love, absolutely love doing this show. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me just get that out the way. I want to thank you guys for watching, for being in support. We have vacation certificates to give away, but unfortunately, those who watched the show last week, you did not send me your email. So those vacation certificates are available right now, guys. So listen, you gotta, make sure that you're always take advantage of what you qualify for. And what we're doing right now, we're giving away vacation certificates for people. And what I did was, and I talked to Bruce, I said, can we give away quite a few? And at first we was going to just do 4. And so we said, no, this is what we're going to do because we need your help. We are very, very close to reaching over 1,000 subscribers. We want to hit that number. So what we're asking everybody is please subscribe. Click like, click share. We want you to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell so you can get all the juicy details with our 2 shows, because we have 2 shows. We have Money Madness on Monday at 7 p.m. and then we have the Jean Malo Davis show at 7 p.m. And so what we're asking you to do is to do us a favor. You understand? And go ahead and click like, click share, and subscribe. And what you can do, guys, is if you don't want to put your email in the comments below, then what you can do is you can text me at 678-457-9493. Again, 678-457-9493. After you subscribe only. Here's the thing that I'm asking you to do is click like, click share, please subscribe. and hit the bell. And then you could give me a text. Bruce got the number scrolling down below, 678-457-9493, and say, hey, Jean, I just subscribed to your channel. And if you have a channel you want me to subscribe to, text that to me. Let's support one another. You know, doing this, guys, we enjoy doing this. We enjoy coming on every Monday and Thursday. Our goal is to give information and inspiration to impact the nation. That's why our goal is to really help people to understand that they truly can have, be, do anything. So we need your help. Please let our station continue to grow. We really appreciate you guys. And not just on Mondays and Thursdays. We're going to start giving you some little encouragement throughout the week as well. But we're very, very consistent with Monday and Thursday. So you know you can count on us for those shows. So please subscribe. After you click like, click share, subscribe. Then you're going to text me 678-457-9493. The information is down below. Text me and say, Jean, I just subscribed to your channel. Here's my email. And we'll go even one further, and we will follow you as well if you give us your YouTube channel. Then in turn, what we're going to do, we're going to text you back, and we're going to give you a vacation certificate. We're going to let you know the options that's available and explain to you how it works. But this is our way of just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for even bringing other people saying, hey, look, you need to check this lady out. We appreciate you because we know we're one follower away from hitting a massive goal. So we really appreciate that. Again, you're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis, every Monday at 7 p.m. We're going to dive into the subject today. And this is one that I feel that means a whole lot to me, because back when I was, I want to say 29, 30, I heard this one lady. She used to do conference calls every week, and she opened it up to everybody, regardless if you was in direct sales, network marketing, whatever it is. And she always gave business tips, this lady. And back in the day, this is the first time I heard this phrase, that your income is attached to your personal growth. That's what we're going to talk about today. Your income is attached to your personal growth. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Your income is attached. Why is it looking so... I don't write messy, guys. Bruce is trying to teach me how to do this thing. I might need to just press harder, huh, Bruce? Mm-hmm. So let me see if I can write this really pretty for you. Your income is attached. It's still tripping.
Right bigger.
To your personal growth.
Yeah, you gotta write bigger. That's what it is.
That's what it is?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, the title's there. Your income is attached. You want me to write it over, Bruce?
Yeah, write it over.
He wants me to write it over, guys.
You read that? You gonna write it over?
I'm going to write it over just for the boss in the house, I'm just the talent. He's the boss. Okay, let me do this again. Yeah. Let's see this. Income is attached to personal growth. Let's just say that. Your personal growth, actually, but let's just do this. All right.
Y'all can read that, can't you?
You can see that right there, though. You can see that green, that money green. You can see that. All right. Look. So your income is attached to your personal growth. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. We really want to get into that. When I first heard this lady say that your income is attached to your personal growth, what does that really mean? And then as I began to plug into her leadership and her training, I learned that it really was talking about personal development. A lot of times people stay stagnant Their business don't grow. They don't attract the people they want to attract. And let me tell you something. Wherever you are, there you go. So it plays in every area, not just your income. I bear witness that it plays into relationships as well. If you don't work on yourself personally, you're going to attract where you are. So if you attract someone who's, argumentative and angry and depressed and all that, you got to go look in the mirror and question yourself like, okay, what kind of vibes am I giving off? Am I still hurting? Am I going through some struggles? You got to look at yourself. So it's in every area. But today we're talking about personal growth when it comes to your income. Your income is attached to your personal growth. And so what I want you to do is I want you to grab pen and paper, because I'm going to give you some questions that you need to ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Nobody's in the room with you. If it's a husband and wife team, y'all both building a business or whatever, if you want to share and have, conversations about it, then great. If not, then, you have your answers. He has his answers, whoever you are. But be honest with yourself, because when I first heard your income is attached to your personal growth, I didn't really get that. And then when I start working on myself, and I think I want to go, I heard that back, like I said, when I was 30. And then, guys, and that was like, wow, that's been like, how old am I now? Yeah, when I was 30. And I'm 49 now. So listen, then years forward, I remember attending a conference. I will never, ever, ever forget this in my life. I remember attending a conference. We were hosting the conference for this conference. When I say we, the Atlanta market, the team leaders in Atlanta, and I was one of those leaders. We were hosting an event for the whole company. It was a coffee business, and I won't say the name of it, but the initials was OG. Okay, so basically, we was having like a super Saturday or Project 50,000. That's what it was. It was Project 50,000. And in that conference, I remember that a gentleman stood on stage and he was talking about, he took some clear water like this, some clear water. And he talked about how this is you. This is you. When you're born, no issues, no hardship, no letdown. None of that. You're just clear and pure and innocent, right? And then he took some coffee and he poured a little bit in there, and it was kind of milky looking. And he said, you look at that, you don't want to drink that. It's not clear, so you wouldn't drink it. And he said, but that's failure being introduced to your life. Maybe you didn't get called for the basketball team or the cheerleading team. Maybe the guy you like did not like you, or the girl you like did not like you. Maybe, you fell off your bike, or somebody called you a loser, or, don't be weak, or any kind of craziness like that. Maybe somebody said something to beat you down. And every time he said something negative, he kept pouring water in here. We're talking about your income being attached to your personal growth. So I want you to hear this. Every time he said something negative, he kept pouring coffee into the water. And then when he showed the water, guys, turned completely black. Completely black. He said, this is you now, full of disappointments, full of hardship, full of failures, full of rejection. You're angry, you're bitter, you're a tyrant, you're like a bull in a China store, man. You're wreaking havoc. And so when he said that, we was like, I could feel it, because I was just thinking about all the hurt, the pain, the disappointments, the letdown, the abandonment that happened in my life. And then this dude took a picture of water, guys. Picture of cool, crisp water. We call this water personal development. He took this water, he said, but you come to an event, and he started pouring it into that dirty water. He said, you start reading the right books. hanging around the right people, saying the right words, surrounding yourself around those who say you can versus those who say you can't. And he just said, you just flood yourself with personal development. And that thing came right back clear water. And I think really there was not one dry eye. And on the front row, it was men sitting next to me and they were crying. We was passing napkins and things of that nature because he said, regardless of your hurt, your pains, your rejection, your fear, your doubts, your insecurities, whatever has happened to you, you can make a decision that it will not hold you hostage any longer. And you can make a decision that you're going to bring about change. But it has to be something that you introduce into your life. And so what you got to do, guys, is as we get ready to talk about, how do we do this personal development? Where does it come from? How do my income attach to my personal growth? How does that happen? I'm going to give you some of the keys that my mentors have given me and how it has changed my life and how I've seen my income go up. Everywhere I go, money meet me and greet me. Money comes to me easily, effortlessly, continuously, in ever increasing amounts. That's what happens because my personal growth has increased and I'm constantly learning every day. So let's look at some of the questions that we can ask ourselves. Number one, I want to know, what are you reading? Okay. What are you reading? Because some of you guys haven't picked up a book in a long time. And look, if you want a list of books that you would say, Jean, what's your top 5? I dare not give you top 10. Can we get you to 5 new books this year? What's your top 5? I will send you the list. Just go ahead, click like, click share, subscribe, and down below in the comments, say, what is your top 5? And I will send you the list, guys. But what are you reading? What kind of books are you reading? One of the things I will say that should be on your list, it is a should. I don't like to tell people what they should do, but it is a high suggestion. And that is Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, okay? Think and Grow Rich. That's a book, Think and Grow Rich. Okay, that is a book by Napoleon Hill. I may not have spelled it right, but look him up. Napoleon Hill, that he wrote this book. And every millionaire and billionaire, Oprah Winfrey has read it 13 times. They said Donald Trump has read it over 13 times. I forgot some of the other celebrities that they said that are millionaires. Warren Buffett, the list can go on and on of those who are billionaires and millionaires who have read this book, Think and Grow Rich. It is the second highest sold book in the world, next to the Bible. So that should tell you something. That should tell you this is a book. And even myself, what I strive to do is every year read this thing at least 2 or 3 times a year, because it's as I've grown, it's just like, let me use this comparison. Like when you're a child, you think it's a child. When you become an adult, you are aware of certain things that you were not aware of as a child. So now your understanding of what it is that you're reading is a little bit more, at a higher level that you can digest, so you can internalize, so you can be like, wow. So every time, because I'm going to a new level all the time, I'm working on myself all the time, conditioning and training myself to meet all obstacles that come in my path. When I read it, the meaning change. I'm like, wow, I never saw that before, man. Is this the same book? And it gives a better understanding every time. So that's one of the first books that I would say to read. Think and Grow Rich. It didn't say work and grow rich, because some people think all I got to do is work. And they don't realize, no, baby, because some people have worked themselves to death. You got to think. You got to work on your mind. Another thing that I want you to write down that go with this, I was told that work more on yourself than you do your business. I will say that again. Work more on yourself than you do your business. I didn't understand that. I thought it was a bunch of caca boo-boo and stuff like that. People be saying on stage, just, philosophizing. I was like, work more. Okay, look, I need money, man. What are you talking about? But as I began to work on myself, I understood. One of the biggest things when it comes to your income being attached to your personal growth is that as you begin to work on yourself, you will attract people who is on a higher level or same level as you. You will attract high vibrational people. We need high vibrational people because water seeks its own level. And I begin to understand in business, people are not really buying the product that you're serving or selling. People are buying you. So if you are, can't articulate well, you're nervous about your product, you don't know how to talk about what you have to offer with confidence, people are like, no, I don't think I want that. People buy from us because they believe and Jean Marlowe Davis. They believe in our brand. They believe in what we're doing, and not just because of the money that we've made. Yes, we have the proof is in the printout, but people see that we get results, and that's why we get paid the big bucks, because we get results. That's what people are looking for. So that's I went on a lot with that right there. So what are you reading? The next thing is, what or who are you listening to? Let me go ahead and get that. That's something that some of you guys are listening to the wrong people. What / who are you listening to? Write these questions down, man. That's one thing. Some of y'all listening to your girlfriend at work, your guy friend. Oh, man, let me tell you about the COVID. Let me tell you what's going on with Sue across the street. Did you hear about such and such? You so have allowed yourself to be a trash can. And so you are a target for trash. You got to pay attention to what you're listening to. What do people talk to you about? Is it all about trash? Is it all about gossip, slack talk, slander? Every day I'm working on myself. I was having a conversation with two of my sons today, and I was saying I'm constantly working on myself. And I want to be a person that if someone's talking negative on another person, I want to be able to just cut that, slash that in half and say, listen, do you want me to get them on the phone? Maybe you need to call that person or something of that nature. But how can I help you past that? I just don't, because I have my husband and I, we got big, gigantic, crazy ass goals. And I just don't want to be anybody's trash can. So I'm very careful who I talk to. And I'm very careful what's going in my ear gate. What are you listening to, man? Some of the stuff that we're listening to, is nothing but trash. So you have to ask yourself, am I a trash can? Is that what I love? And be honest with yourself. Some people are like, oh, girl, I got to have me a little, just a little, look, what they call that, babe? What's the thing? I'm trying to figure out, what is it called? But it's, like you watch a little drama. I need me a little drama. That's what some people, they need and they want and they desire drama. And so therefore they continuously attract more and more drama. So you become what you think about. You become what you speak about. If you continuously talking to people about drama, about mess and all this old stuff, guess what? You're going to get more of that. So what and who are you listening to? Guys, listen. Oh, wow. It's 7:26. This is good. It's getting juicy. You're watching Money Madness with Jean Malo Davis. Guys, we come on every Monday at 7 p.m. It's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. It is all about your money, Money Madness. And today we're talking about your income is attached to your personal growth. So we're talking about what is personal growth? What is personal development? Things of that nature. And I'm giving you some questions that you really want to ask yourself and be honest about it. Okay. Now, have I taken classes or training within the last 1 to 3 months? Okay. Have you taken any classes? I'm just curious about it. Have you taken any online webinars? You're at home right now. You got to ask yourself, what classes have I taken? And I want to know within the 1 to 3 months, what have you taken? What are you learning? You should be working on learning something every day, especially if you have a business, because information, it always changes, just like technology. And you could be running your business off of last year information when we just had a pandemic to hit. It changed our new normals, the way we're doing things now. People are doing now master classes online. They're doing online experiences. And you could be saying to yourself, sitting in a room somewhere, saying, I'm just going to wait for COVID to go away before I really do this. Guys, you're going to get left behind. We're doing things differently today. We're doing things differently. And so you got to be creative. And so therefore you got to be in the know. You got to learn some new skills. What is it that you can do to grow your business, to grow your brand, to market your book, to become a better author, teacher, coach, mentor, speaker? It's always, you got to be learning. You got to remain a student if you want to grow. If you truly want personal growth, you got to constantly be willing to humble yourself and learn from someone who has done it, right? Not your neighbor that Ray or Shanae. No harm, no foul to anybody whose name is that, but that hasn't left their home, hasn't done anything, moved back in with mom, not doing stuff. Where do you want to be in your life? And I'm going to get to this quote that my husband say all the time. And that I love it, but that's towards the end. I'm not going to even talk about that quite yet. But what classes have you taken in the last 1 to 3 months? Have you taken any online classes? What have you learned over? And I'm not talking about reading. We already talked about reading. Reading was number one. Reading is fundamental. We know that. But I'm saying, what classes have you taken? Have you taken any webinar? I'm always enrolling when somebody doing a free webinar or any kind of thing and I find value in it and then they do an offer. Man, I sign up for it especially because we know where we're going. We know what our goal is. And guess what? We understand that we can't get there by ourselves. And we want to make sure that we're constantly conditioning ourselves and being able to have current information to be able to leverage it for our clients, for our business, things of that nature. We were on a webinar last week when we made learning on how we can take our business to another level, how we can even automate our business even more, because we're getting ready to do a hiring spree. I'm so excited about that. Yes. We're getting ready to start hiring. So we have to have systems in place for our reps to be able to document what's going on a day to day. And so we're working with analyzers and computer programmers and learning new things and stuff like that. And got another one this week that we have to be on. So what classes have you taken? Okay. The next question, do you have a routine for studying or preparing information that you follow? Do you have a routine? What I strive to do, and I'm not gonna, I pretty much may not write that down because it kind of correlates with what I just said, what classes you're taking. But do you have a routine for studying or preparing information that you follow? My routine is every day after I pray and I work out, things of that nature, and do my affirmations. I always strive to sit down at least 10 minutes to learn something new on the internet pertaining to what it is that I'm striving to do. I'm always learning. And people wonder, how is it, Jean, that you know this stuff and you learn all this stuff? Well, I saw another movie, Catch Me If You Can. That's one of my favorite movies by, what's his name? Catch Me If You Can. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of my favorite actors. And in there, it tells the story of all these different roles that he played. He was a doctor. He was a pilot. This dude was a banker. This dude was playing all these, and this is a true story. It's a good movie to watch. Catch Me If You Can.
High school kid.
Yes, high school kid. He played a teacher, and he actually taught college a semester of psychology. And they asked him, like, how in the hell did you teach college students and you don't even have a degree? You're a high school student. I want you to write this down what I'm about to say. He said, how in the hell did you do that? That's what the feds are asking. He said, I always stay a chapter ahead of the class. I'm like, okay, let me write that down. He said he always stayed a chapter ahead. He didn't have to be smarter than them. He just stayed a chapter ahead. So that's what you got to do. You got to make sure that you're constantly staying ahead of what your whatever your expertise is, whatever area that you're in. Learn new stuff. Okay, so if you use, like, for instance, for our business, we use ClickFunnels, we use Get Response, we use it. Those are good. I'll drop the links down below if you're looking to see what is that. We build funnels, we integrate, we have a great automation. Let me tell you, we're always looking what free information is dude dropping, what kind of courses these people got, man, what they got going on, right, Bruce? Because this is what we utilize in our business. So it would just make sense. My income is attached to my personal growth. It would just make sense to grow with the tools that I'm utilizing. It just makes sense. And if it makes sense, it makes dollars. Okay. Exactly. So, ask, what routine do you have? Do you learn something new every day? I just said that. Learn something new every day that you can apply to yourself. Like I said, 10 minutes a day, I learn something about marketing, branding myself, growing my business, things of that nature. But I also have my own time where I get personal development, where I'm listening to The Magic of Believing. I'm listening to The Stranger's Secret. I'm reading a book of personal development. I have so many books, guys, and yes, I've read every last one of them, and I continue to. My son, I even have Audible that my son, or one of our sons, he will send us a list or say, hey, Mom, have you listened to this? You need to go check this out. And that's how we flow. We recommend different things. And so when I'm working, I can put it on and I can listen to it and put it on repeat so I can get it in my mind so I can make sure that I'm continuously growing. And as you grow, people can see it, they can feel it, they can believe it. And if people know you, they will flow you. And that's just it. Okay. What's another thing? We time is going by. Why is it when you're getting good, babe? Time you look up, you're like, good googly goo. Okay, so let me continue. So, oh God, I'm gonna write this one down because you need to ask yourself this question. You know, do I seek counsel or mentorship? You know, some people, babe, they actually think that they know it all, right? They know it all.
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions. Don't want no help. I can't tell nobody about my business because, you know, can't nobody do it like me.
Nope.
You know, nobody can do it. Oh, no, I'm the expert. And then you wonder why your business not growing. And oh God, it's something. When I mentor people, what gets me the most is when people don't keep their word, man. I don't understand. How can you be on this planet and you can't even keep your word commitment to yourself? I don't even understand it. And then you wonder why your business is not growing. It's because you're not growing. You're not admitting that you need help. And you're not admitting that you lied to yourself. You say you're going to do something. You don't do it. You say, okay, I'm going to earn this type of money. I need more money. Who needs more money? Raise your hand wherever you at. Okay, great. Okay. You say you need more money. Give you a free 15-minute consult. Come with a game plan as much as you can in 15 minutes. Give you an assignment. You don't even follow the first step. That's why I do free 15-minute consults. We are the home of the free 15-minute consult. Why? Because I don't take everybody's money. All money is not good money. Some people I simply don't want to freaking work with. I don't care how much money you got. I want to work with someone who's hungry. I want to work with someone who's a go-getter, someone who's a hustler, someone who don't make excuses, someone who's saying, hey, I'm ready. They're on my heels. Like, what's next? What we got going on, you know? Not somebody who you give them one assignment and they don't even do that. You give them an opportunity to become financially free. Give them a vehicle where they can earn income and they make excuses. So you have to ask yourself, do you really seek counsel or mentorship? Do you? Because your income is attached to your personal growth and you don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know what you need to read or what you need to be doing on a daily basis to win in the economy that we're in, baby, you're already in 2019. What do you mean, Gene? 2019 is gone. So is your business. That's what I mean. So you need relevant information. You need information that you can use today and apply it. But one thing that I've known, and I say this all the time, and this is why you need a mentor. This is why you need somebody on your ass. This is why you need someone pushing your buttons. You need someone to get you upset. You need someone to make you mad. Why? Because that'll help you make an aggressive decision that you are not going to be the same person. That's what MAD stands for, making aggressive decision. You need a mentor because you need an accountability partner. You need that in order to grow, because automatically your old self is going to be fighting with your new self, and you're going to sometimes seek back in that comfortable state because that's what you're comfortable with, and your comfort zone is your broke zone. So you're going to seek back into that space, and then you're going to wonder why you're not growing. You need somebody to say, okay, This is what we've had planned this week. How much have you done? Okay, this is the steps we need to do. This is what we need to be implementing. You need somebody following up with you on a constant basis. You need somebody working with you on a constant basis. Or pretty much, guys, you're going to stay where you are. I had a mentor on my ass every day. Right, babe?
Right.
To the point, guys, to the point. Oh, what's up, Miss Tammy? Good evening. No problem. Make sure you go back and catch anything you missed. Listen, to the point where
Want to throw hands.
I was like, I cannot take this dude anymore, man, because he was rough. But I appreciate everything. And when I would get tired, I would get frustrated, I would get irritated, he had a way of willing me back in. He would say, Gene, just want to ask you, is your family free? I was like, wow. Okay, let me put all this emotional BS aside and let me focus on the game plan. And he said, don't focus on the results, focus on the activity. So what do my activity look like? A good mentor, a good coach is going to give you the game plan. That's going to sit down with you, that's going to talk to you and see what your goal is and see what is the blockage. Sometimes we don't follow directions correctly. You know, the first time given, like they told us in kindergarten, they said follow directions the first time given. Well, some people don't follow directions. You got to keep telling them over and over and over again. So that's what that coach is not there to tell you over and over and over again, but to call you on the rug and tell you this is what's going on. Some people have learning impediments. You don't know until you get in there. Some people have that. And so we're going to say, okay, well, we're going to have to do a dual coach because we need somebody to help you with the learning impediment as well as you receiving my coaching. Right? So it's something, the coach and the mentor is there to help you win the game. That's how you grow personally. You have a coach or a mentor, somebody's there that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to be there for you, that's not going to be believing your BS and going to kind of pull you on the rug, call you on the rug and say, hey, look, this is what I'm looking at and this is what I'm seeing. Why do you think it's like that? Because nobody want to admit that they got some issues, but we all do. Some are more intense than others, but we do have it. And so when we say our income is attached to our personal growth, you will grow when you have someone there that really care about you, that's there to show you a game plan, to help you implement that game plan and hold you to your word. Because the first time some fire flare up, what we do, we run and we lie and we go right back to our comfy pillow and blanket because that's what we know. And so you got to have that person to say, come on up out of that corner. I see what happened. I understand. This is what we need to do. Okay, so get you a counselor, mentor. Listen, my information is on the screen. You can get a free fit. Put up the TWC, not TWC, the Luck Firm LLC.com. Go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, the Luck Firm LLC.com. When you go there, you can get a free 15-minute consult. You'll see it in blue that says click here, free 15 with Gene to get a consultation. So we can help you and see what is the blockage coming from, because we want to be able to help you have an even flow and help you to grow in your business. Okay. Now, as we talk about mentorship, I remember something my husband said, and it's so awesome. We was talking. He always say this. He talk about in order to dream things you never dreamed, you have to see things you never seen. In order to dream things you never dreamed, you have to see things you never seen. I give you a good example. Sir Roger Bannister, he set an example, okay? On May the 6th, 1954, Britain's Roger Bannister became the first person to break the 4-minute mile in Oxford, England. He was the first when somebody said there's no way in the world you can run a mile in 4 minutes. And he set the example. In order to see things, in order to dream things you never dreamed, you got to see things you never seen. He set the example that you can run a mile in 4 minutes. Now, that's a standard. People running a mile in 4 minutes like nothing. So you have to ask yourself, what are you looking at? Personal growth, yes, is reading, is listening to information that's going to inspire you and encourage you. But also, guys, find someone who has done exactly what you want to do. Who do you admire? Maybe you are in insurance. Maybe you're in insurance and you're saying to yourself, I need a strong leader that can help me. Find a top dog in insurance and interview them. Maybe take them out to lunch, or, you know, you can wear your mask, you know, take them out to lunch and thank them for their time and question them. I do it all the time. I used to do that all the time with these mentors and these coaches and these millionaires. And it was so opening. All the lessons and the blessings that they have taught me is I'm in the right moment right now. Everything, I hear it loud now, and I implement what they have taught me. And that's the reason why we're building a multi-million dollar industry business. And I'm telling you, within the next 5 years, we will be billionaires. This ain't something I hope or pray and I'm begging. No, this is something I know, because your income is attached to your personal growth. I don't hang out with broke, busted, disgusted, mealy mouth, milk toast people. I don't. I hang around people who are go-getters, people who make me nervous. I'm a little uncomfortable because of the things that they've done. But the people I hang around, they're so humble. They're so giving. They're so caring. And they're always willing to give free nuggets all the time. And so I'm like eating it up, man, eating it up and showing my gratitude. It's so, let me tell you something. It is so funny. I took one of my mentors from the past out to dinner. I met him for dinner. Remember I told you about that? I met him for dinner. And, it was, he was just telling me how proud he was of me, multi-millionaire, how proud he was of me, and how he shared with me that I was kind of like, from the people he know that went into business, I was kind of like the last Mohegan. And then he said, there's nothing I could really say to you because you're doing it, right? And then, when the bill came, I was like, I got that. I said, I got that, boss. He was like, what? Oh, yeah, you did invite me, right? I was like, yeah, I invited you, so I'm going to take you out. And that felt so good. It felt so good. And just to even still get nuggets from him, I heard that humility is not a characteristic trait. It's just recognizing someone has something that you want and absolutely need, and you're willing to humble yourself, to receive the knowledge. There's nothing wrong with having humility. That's called being a student. Okay. So find someone who had, that is doing what you want to do. I started out, I've had several businesses, but I learned so much from direct sales, from network marketing, because I learned about network marketing, personal development, all that stuff. Took that information, started my own company years ago, a tax and financial company, did over $1 million or so, made that money in 9 or 10 years. That was way too freaking slow, nothing to brag about. But now, guys, it's a beautiful thing when you're doing that and you're now creating that for you, that we will, by God's grace, close out this year multiple 7 figures. You understand? I'm telling you, it's because of the people that we're working with, the people that we're plugged into, the people who have, trained, educate, motivated over the years, and how we have been able to take this information and create 7 income streams. Your income is attached to your personal growth. So what? You was not number one in the other company. So what? You didn't get paid 7 figures or 6 figures. Hell, you probably didn't even make 5 figures in the company that you're in. So what? That's just the so what. Now let's deal with the next, because listen, I remember, guys, I'm a go-getter. I am. And I've always done good in different companies, made good money and things of that nature. But I wasn't number one, right? I wasn't number one. I was the one. They call the leaders up. I'm standing up on the stage. I'm qualified for the trip. All the different companies that I've been in since 2001 that I was introduced to this industry that I was in, I learned so much info, and I always was in the black seats. I would be in the black seats. It was this one particular company. It just seemed like I could never get in those damn seats. I was like, I'm busting my behind. What in the hell is going on? Yeah, I'm a leader. They call up the leader. I stand on the stage, shish kumbah, rah, rah, rah. But I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be in these black seats out here, man. What's going on? They would call just telling your income is attached to your personal growth. So what I'm giving you the setup to let you know how things have worked out, and I'm in this company, man, grinding 6-7 years, became a leader, one while we was doing real good, what was it? $1,700 a week I was making, team growing. And guys, I remember we had what's called a Super Saturday. A Super Saturday was like, if you recruited 5 people, stand up. People stood up. I was, of course, that. If you recruited 10 people, stand up. I was still standing. 20, still standing. 30, still standing. The room is dropping now. People dropping and sitting back in their seat. 40, still standing. He looks. 50, still standing. Now, at this point, only the top dogs are standing. And I'm at this level. It's a leadership level, but it's not the top leadership level. He said, I'm going to go to 80 people. Some of them, get this, Bruce, some of the top dogs had sat down. And I'm standing there. And he looks at the gentleman who brought me into business, my mentor at the time. He said, Jean has recruited over 80 people. He was like, yes, sir, she's done more than that. He was like, and everybody just was in the room, just clapping and all that. But I was upset. When it was perfect timing when we had a break, because I went in the back, people want to high five. Oh, Jean. I was like, I'm looking at these leaders around me. I don't outperform some of these leaders when it comes to personal recruitment. And they're making more. Something ain't freaking right with the Kool-Aid. And I went in the bathroom and I had to calm myself down. And what God put on my spirit, this is training. Embrace it. You're in the right place at the right time, doing the right activity. See, guys, all that hard work, I believe if I might have hit those high levels, I can firmly say now, I probably would not been able to create the 7 income streams that we created. When you say that, babe, I probably wouldn't have made 6 figures in 4 months and turn around and did it again in 3 months. I probably wouldn't be making multiple 7 figures this year. I probably wouldn't have done the traveling that I've done. I probably wouldn't have $5,000 clients, $10,000 clients, $8,000 clients, $3,000 clients, $5,000. I probably wouldn't be on retainer $997 a month. I probably just wouldn't.
That's true.
So your income is attached to your personal growth. My son, I wish he was on here. One of my sons said, Mom, we know work ethic. We get it from you, Mom. We know. I've witnessed you, Mom, on the phone calling 100 people an hour, fingering the phone, calling people, showing business plans, going up the highways and byways, working. And in that particular company, I felt like even though I hit a level and all this old crap, and I recruited a lot of people and all this, I felt like I failed. But all that training, all that preparation, having a meeting after the meeting, sitting down with millionaires, exposed to so much, made me who I am today. That personal development. Your income is attached to your personal growth. And that's why now I attract clients that were willing to pay 5 figures to get on my calendar. Not because I'm some Eon peon. No, I'm the real Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator, and they damn know it. And they know I got the proof of what I'm damn doing. I ain't philosophizing and analyzing. It's the truth, Ruth. And I'm just telling you, and I don't say it to brag or boast. But somebody might be watching this feeling like all the work they've done, all the stuff that they've been through is none and void. And I'm here to say no. It is preparation for something greater. No work is ever wasted. As long as you don't throw up your hands and say, hell, I'm done. Baby, you are exactly where you need to be. Continue to speak the right words to yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to get personal development, things that motivate you, encourage you. Continue to dream bigger than you ever dreamed before. Me and my husband, we go out, we dream big every Sunday, especially here in Georgia. They got these $1 million homes, open houses, no qualification. You could just go in there. We got our mask on, and sometimes we may not because of the social distance. We're not around anyone, and we're looking at these $1 million homes. Look, babe, can you run downstairs and grab one of those? Grab that pamphlet out of the living room, the one that we got by the lamp. Bruce is going to get something because I want to show you something. Your income is attached to your personal growth. My husband said, in order to dream things you never dream, you have to see things you never seen. So every Sunday, if we can, if our schedule allows it, we go and we dream build, test drive cars, our vision cars, the homes that we want. We envision who we want to help, who we want to bless, things of that nature. I have a vision book that I keep with me while I work every day because things come to me, desires that I have, and I put it down in that book. And guys, whenever Bruce get here, Bruce, hustle, hustle, hustle. Hustle, honey. Military. We go and we look at these houses, the cars, we experience things. We go different places, different areas, and eat in restaurants that we never ate in before, hang around people. But thank you, honey bunches of oats. Look at this home. You may not can see it that good, but look at this home right here. This home, guys, the specs, this is what it looks like in color. This is part of the backyard. I can go and, look at this. Look at this picture. Your income is attached to your personal growth, guys. You sometimes got to see things you never seen before. You got to put yourself around things that you would be like, oh wow, I'm in this house right here cost over $1 million. I think it was 1.1 million. 7 bedrooms, 7 full baths, 2 half baths on 2.3 acres with a guest apartment. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So many dang rooms. I could be flipping. Here's another room. I could just flip. just flip showing you this stuff. Why am I showing you this? Because your income's attached to your personal growth, and sometimes you got to go see it. Sometimes you got to go like I remember this one gentleman. He always teaches about where the thoughts come from, and you become what you think about, what you're watching, what you're reading, who you're listening to, what you're saying to yourself. Guys, this is the things that you got to pay attention to, and you got to feed your in order for you to really get some fire underneath your backside. You got to start vision building. You got to start seeing the things that you want to see. Put yourself, maybe you can't afford to eat in Stony River or some of these Ruth Chris or some of these fancy restaurants, but maybe you could go shop in an area and maybe go in and get some grapes and some juice or something, right? Go into the neighborhood and go to the store and experience when you go in a wealthy area how clean it is, right, babe? How clean, pristine the restaurants, the restrooms, the grocery store, the Atlanta Bread Company, or these different companies are a little bit different in different areas. So you have to experience. Is that a doorbell? I just heard one. You might want to check that out. You have to experience that for yourself, right? You have to experience that. And so as I begin to wrap this up, your income is attached to your personal growth. The questions that I gave you is, what are you reading? What or who are you listening to? What classes have you taken or trainings you taken in the last 3 months, right? Do you have a routine for studying or preparing information that you follow? Are you learning something new every day? Do you seek counsel? Do you seek mentorship? What example do you have before you? Who is your mentor, guys? Do you go out there and dream build? Do you expose yourself to things that you never exposed yourself to? These are the things that you have to ask yourself. Okay? And I just want to let you know, as I wrap this up, I knew it was going to get all good like this. Every time I get into it, man, I'm like, oh, it's time to go. Oh, wow. Guys, listen. You got to work on yourself. You got to constantly condition yourself. You got to constantly condition yourself to meet and overcome all obstacles in your path. You got to have something that you're feeding yourself every day. Personal development every day. We're good? Personal development every day. This is what you got to do. You got to surround yourself around people who dream big, who believe big, the impossible. To dream the impossible dream. It's not impossible because I'm possible. Okay, so guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I know this, hopefully, let me know, was this good? Was this good? Leave a comment below. Let me know, was this good? I just want to say thank you so much for being here, for watching Money Madness with Jean Malo Davis. Every Monday at 7 p.m. It's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. Is all about your money. And sometimes, guys, we'll get into digits and numbers and things of that nature. But I felt that this was good to talk about it on this particular show, because your income, whatever you're working on, if your mind ain't right, your money ain't going to be right, period, point blank. And you got to examine yourself on a daily basis, because maybe you're not good with people. Maybe you got people problems. Maybe you don't understand the 4 personalities. We're going to get into that another day. These are things that I learned over the years. Maybe you're treating everybody the same, and that's the reason why your business is not growing. Sometimes we got to incorporate other people who might be more touchy, more sensitive, more customer servicey. We have to understand that we can't do this by ourselves. And that's the purpose of us coming on here every Monday, every Thursday to give you the information that you need to create the win-wins in your life. So guys, as I said, we have gift certificates to give away, vacation certificates. What I need you to do is click like, click share. Please subscribe, hit the bell. And then what I need you to do is give me your email address. I need to get your email address so I can give you the choices of where you could travel, that's going to be safe for you. And then in turn, we'll send you the certificate. But I really want to give you the information. So if you want me to text you, you want me to call you, whatever it is, you can go, put my number up there, babe, 678-457-9493, 678-457-9493. Text me your email address, 678, it's scrolling right down below, 678-457-9493. Text me your email address and let me know, hey, Jean, I just shared your video, I clicked like, I left a little comment, I subscribe, because that's what we need. We're almost at our goal and we know we can't do it without you. So go ahead, subscribe. We're going to be doing for the whole month of September, boy, we're going to be doing a YouTube raid, man. We're going to be hitting hard for YouTube because we are almost at our goal and we can't do it without you. So thank you for being here. And I hope you have a week, and I look forward, me and Bruce both look forward to seeing you this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Jean Malo Davis Show. Oh, I'm going to the dentist. You're going to the dentist this Thursday too, huh, Bruce? Oh. Yes, you are. So hopefully we'll be good. I won't be all, But if so, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it. But with that being said, thank you guys. Please click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell. Get your vacation certificate by texting me your information after you do those things. Again, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You are a wealth creator too. Remember that you can have, be, do anything, but also remember that your income is attached to your personal growth. So don't stop growing. Continue to keep learning. I see you Thursday. God bless and take care. Bye-bye.
Get money.